What's good, Internet? My name is attackslug, and welcome back to my Let's Play of WWE Day of Reckoning 2 for the GameCube. Yesterday, completing what most people say is one of the hardest wrestling game challenges of all time. That solid steel cage, fatal four-way. My arm still kind of hurts. That thing was ridiculous. So much mashing of the A button. Anyway, now that I am your new Intercontinental Champion, how long before Eric Bischoff screws me over? Or Batista, I guess. I don't know. That's, the animal is here. Perfect time. Back on the highlight reel here on Raw. Welcome to another edition of the highlight reel. My guest today needs no introduction, but heck, I'm gonna give him one anyway. He's the former Animal of Evolution and one of the scariest individuals in the locker room. Please welcome my guest, Dave Batista. Now, Batista, I know you're out here tonight because you've got something on your mind. So without further delay, the floor is yours. Look, here's the bottom line. I am sick and tired of having no World Heavyweight Championship on Raw. I'm the future of this business, or, you know, the movies, and I deserve to wear that title around my waist. Every day that the World Heavyweight title is missing is a day I'm being cheated out of my chance to establish myself as one of the greatest WWE superstars of all time. I know what you mean. All of these Jericho-holics feel the exact same way about me. That is, no offense. Anyway, so what are you saying? I think everyone knows what I'm saying. There are only two superstars who haven't proven beyond a reasonable doubt that they couldn't have taken the title. And they were both going to compete for it at WrestleMania. Since Triple H is still injured, who could have done that? From his cage match at Backlash, there's only one real suspect in the arena. We've had wars in the past after he and Evolution turned on me, but despite that, he's someone I've always had respect for. That never happened, Batista. That was all in your mind. But I'm not going to let respect make me blind. You know what I'm saying? This problem has got to be settled once and for all. So do you want to do the honors, Chris, or should I call him out here? Okay then. Never a dull moment on the highlight reel. I know you're watching this backstage, so come on down, slug. It wasn't me. I'm incorporating the Shaggy defense. It wasn't me. You know, Batista, I thought that we put our past behind us, but it looks like you're still holding a grudge. For the last time, I didn't take the World Heavyweight title, and I'm sick and tired of being accused of something I didn't do. It wasn't me. Muhammad Hassan, what in the world could he possibly want? You are not a World Heavyweight title contender, therefore you shouldn't care. You're sick of being accused of something you didn't do? How do you think I feel every time I go to an airport? And somehow this is actually topical in the current day as it was back then, which is sad. Your whining makes me sick. You don't even realize how easy your life has been so far. Despite the fact that you're one of the only two superstars in the locker room who doesn't have a solid alibi for where you were when the World Heavyweight title was stolen. You were given an IC title match. Meanwhile, I was jobbing out on superstars. No, I was one of the only superstars in the locker room with enough guts to come out here the day after WrestleMania and accuse you. And then we had a match and I won, so what's the problem? So far, I haven't been proven wrong yet. I've been made to look like the bad guy, Chico. So what are you saying, Hassan? You want a hug? Maybe a hanky to wipe those crocodile tears out your eyes? I want respect, and I want the kind of respect that only comes with championship gold. I want a shot at your Intercontinental title. Whoa, 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 Hassan. Back off. I called Slug out here. I'm in the ring with them while you're hiding way back there. This is my time, not yours. If anyone's getting an IC title shot, it's me, the Animal. Well, Slug, I don't know what to say. You've obviously got a couple of critics here, and this is obviously more than just a title challenge. Now, you know we've always defended you in the past. Have you really? But if you want to keep the respect of the Jerichoholics, I think you're gonna have to give one of these gentlemen the IC title match he's looking for. Unforgiven is only a few weeks away, and that seems like the perfect time to settle this. So who is it going to be? Who? Batista or Hassan? And again, we have two options. I can't believe Batista would accuse me. Or, this is the second time Hassan has come out here and accused me. I mean, I guess we'll fight Batista? Why not? Considering that Batista is a main event talent and Hassan is not, I think that is perhaps the option to go with in terms of this storyline. But I guess we have more promos and then a match? How about you just give me a match? Seriously. The big guy's logic. Wait, where's Ryback? He's on this game. Wake up! Oh boy, more in-ring promos. My name is Randy Orton. We all saw Batista come out last week and not only challenge Slug for the IC title, but accuse Slug of stealing the World Heavyweight title. Batista says that Slug is one of the only two remaining suspects, the other one being Triple H, and I tore his quads real good. And I can't find a flaw in the big guy's logic. But I've just got one question. After Triple H kicked Batista out of Evolution last year, Batista teamed up with Slug and helped Slug win the World Heavyweight title. I didn't play that storyline. So if Triple H and Slug are both suspects, why would Batista accuse Slug over Triple H? I almost have to wonder if Batista just made that accusation to get an IC title match. You think? Come on now. If that's the case, I've got a hard time respecting someone who uses a serious issue, like the disappearance of Raw's top title, as a stepping stone for his own career. And meanwhile, here comes the big guy. Randy. I remember how you couldn't stop running your mouth when we were in Evolution, and it looks like nothing's changed. I also haven't forgotten how Evolution took me out when I was a tag team champion just so Triple H could replace me with you. You say it's suspicious that I would accuse Slug over Triple H, but I think it's a little strange that you wouldn't support Triple H over Slug given your history with him. But you're right, I suspect Slug. I suspect Triple H too. As far as I'm concerned, this whole thing has gone on too long, and someone's gonna get got. Or someone's gotta get to the bottom of it. And I figure if I beat Slug and take his title, maybe the World Heavyweight title will magically reappear once Slug realizes that he's never gonna win the IC title back from me. But that's business. Things between you and me, that's personal. So what do you say, Legend Killer? You think you've got what it takes to kill the biggest legend this business has ever seen? Oh my god, it's Slug, once again. How about that? Good God almighty, attack Slug in the building. Hold on a minute, player. I mean, Batista? It seems like you're just trying to pick fights with everyone lately. Did you forget that you and I have an IC title match coming up at Unforgiven? The last thing I want is for you to get injured in a match against Orton and then use that as an excuse for why you lost the match. I want to take you on when you're at your best, not when you are distracted by an old grudge. Oh, come on. Orton's hardly a threat to me. I could wrestle him twice and still beat you for the IC title. Oh, really? You want to put that to the test, big guy? Hold it, Randy. Back down. Batista, if you are so intent on taking on Orton, then let's rearrange a few things. Face me tonight for the IC title. If you beat me, then go right ahead. Take on Randy Orton at Unforgiven. Move the IC title match up 2 weeks? That sounds good to me. You'll just have to wait until Unforgiven to get what's coming to you, Orton. We'll see about that. So I guess I'm defending the belt tonight, or today, or, on Raw here. So, alright, sure, fine. That's alright. 12 minutes of promos later. What's good? It's Saturday. It's the weekend. It's the holiday weekend here, and I am your IC champion here on this fine Saturday. Welcome to the show. There is a handful of wrestling news to discuss, not a whole lot, but I will attempt to beat Batista here in a reasonably quick fashion, and we'll see how it goes. Alright, is this Machine Gun Batista with the pyro?
Weighing 317 pounds, Batista.
Do it. Do it. Pyro. There it is. There it is. Where's the pyro? Where's the pyro? He did the machine gun and there was no pyro. Lame. Lame video game. That may have been before you got pyro, but that's always what made that work way, way better. Yeah, Batista. Okay. Duct tape? Really? Are you serious? I hate you, Batista. I hate you too. Anyway, welcome. It is Saturday. Biggest news story, really. Not big, but I guess biggest, because there's not a whole lot of big news stories today, is that Impact Wrestling is rebranding again. They rebranded from TNA to Impact because, and whatnot. The implication of the old TNA name, you don't really want that as a serious wrestling organization, so they're going to rebrand TNA to Impact, and that's fine. That made sense once Anthem bought them, right? But now, we had the news several days ago that Anthem was acquiring from Jeff Jarrett the full rights to Global Force Wrestling. And guess what, you guys? Impact is now rebranding to GFW, Global Force Wrestling. So that's a thing that's happening for a, 3-year-old, pretty much paper failed, thing that Jeff Jarrett did to try and sell gold to you. And look, GFW does not have a great history. Perhaps there is this weird thing in wrestling where everybody wants to have a 3 initial name, WWE, WCW, ROH, that kind of thing. Like, I get it from a historical perspective, but there's no real name value in GFW. There's not. I mean, you've obviously got the existing belts and whatever, but you may as well just invent a whole new thing. Because when I think GFW, I think Jeff Jarrett trying to sell me gold is what I think of. And, no. I also think of that one time where they bought a new belt for the women and sold the old one on eBay for a couple of grand or something. There was some news story with that happening, and I'm like, wow, okay, sure. So, I guess, that was a nice reversal.
Break.
Moving forward, now, the TV show, they're still calling the show itself Impact. So, the show is Impact, but the brand is now GFW. So that's kind of what's going on there. I don't know. That seems to me like they could have thought of a better name or a newer name, and if they're going to do a full rebranding again for the second time this year, that's alright, sure, fine, whatever. So I guess look forward to GFW coverage, not on this channel, because I really don't care. But there it is. Anyway, your other bit of news, weirdness, is that we have, yes, once again, roll him. Oh, Randy Orton! No! Randy Orton, get out of here! Randy Orton, get out of here! You're going to cost me the match. I was winning, Randy Orton. I was winning. And now I'm going to get disqualified. Oh. Well, the champion does not lose his title on a DQ. So, that sucks. The other news was that we have an official to officiate the rap battle between the New Day and the Usos on SmackDown, and it will be Wale, who is actually a big wrestling fan. So, unlike, say, like Flo Rida and whatnot, Wale actually loves wrestling. So, that's pretty cool. Now, unfortunately, the WWE version of battle rap is so much more slowed down than actual battle rap, but I I think everybody there involved will at least have an appreciation of what that art form is, and hopefully treat it respectfully. I don't know. We'll see. It's still wrestling, so, you know, there's that. Anyway, I'm attackslug. Thanks for watching. More videos every day, and I'll see you next time right here on this channel. And I'm out.